Hi everyone, I'm Mary, one of your librarians at the Cape May County Library, and this is a book recommendation video. All the books I'm going to tell you about today are available on Libby, which is a free app you can use your library account with to get free ebooks and free e-audiobooks. And if you want any help with Libby, feel free to give us a call and we will gladly help you out. Alright, our first book, I just wanted to make sure that you know that we have the new Dogman, both as a physical book and as an ebook. And it is called Grime and Punishment, and of course it's by Dave Pilkey. And just so you know, we have all of the Dogman books on Libby and, physically at the library, but we have them on Libby, so you can download the ebook. And you just have to zoom in a little bit if you're on your phone to be able to read the words, okay? It works perfectly. Dogman books are wonderful, and they are best for grades 2+. All right. Our next book is Rick by Gino, and I am very excited to tell you that this is related to Gino's book, George. This is about Rick, who is a middle school student, and it's all about him figuring himself out, and very importantly, him figuring out who he does and does not want to be friends with, and spending time with, and all of that stuff. Okay, I love this book, especially because it gives you an open and easy way to learn about LGBTQIA+ terminology, and get to know some important etiquette and facts, and see how important a supportive community is for everybody, and how important it is to surround yourself in general with people who are supportive and positive. And this book is for grades 3 to 7. We have it as an e-audiobook on Libby, as well as the physical book in the libraries. And this book is so popular that I couldn't even get a copy of it, so I printed it out. It is The One and Only Bob by Katherine Applegate. And you may know the book The One and Only Ivan, which was an amazing and glorious book. If you have not read that book, I highly recommend it. We have on this cover, if you can see, we have Bob, who is the dog, who was in the first book, and we have Ivan here, who is the gorilla. And we also have their elephant friend. And let me make sure I'm telling you everything. Oh my goodness. Okay, the book starts with Bob and his nice life that he's living, which carries on from the second book, or what happened at the end of the second book. And he does nice things like explain basic dog stuff to us. And he is so full of sass, and I love it. And I listened to the book, and it was amazing because Danny DeVito, who is an actor, in case you don't know who he is, read it, and he had the perfect reading of it. So we have it as a book on CD, as a playaway, which is an MP3 player that has just the book on it that you can borrow, and we also have it as an e-audiobook. We also have it as a physical book. I just couldn't get one because, it's super popular, but feel free to put it on hold and then you can read it. And if you have not read The One and Only Ivan, then I highly recommend you read that one first and then read this. Alright. And next is the book Ikenga, and it is by Nnedi Okorafor. Alright? And it is set in modern day Nigeria, and the main character's name is Nnedi, and his father, who was a police chief, sadly has been killed. And while dealing with his father's death, Nnedi is given an Ikenga, which is an ebony figurine, and that gives him immense powers, which he uses to fight the powerful criminal that he believes is responsible for his father's murder. And I love this because it is a superhero origin story to start out with, and it's packed with adventure and action, and it'll appeal to everyone who loves comics, as well as those who love mysteries. Alright? And it is best for grades 4 to 8, and we have it as an ebook and as a regular book. And I forgot to tell you that The One and Only Bob is best for grades 3 to 6. Alright, so if you're in like 4th and 5th grade, you are set here. Alright, and the last book I'm going to tell you about is Mr. Limoncello and the Titanium Ticket by Chris Grabenstein, sorry. So this is like the 5th book, I think, in this series, the Mr. Limoncello's library series. They are a super, super fun group of books. There's lots of puzzles in them, there's lots of action in them. It makes you think while you're reading them, and you really enjoy the main character. And let me make sure I'm telling you all the things. This new one gives you more puzzles to figure out. Plus, the kids are competing playing life-size games, so like life-size Jenga, life-size Chutes and Ladders, and all that stuff, and they want to get to the Titanium Ticket first. And it is the 5th book. I even wrote that down for you. And it's action and puzzle solving, and it's a whole series. You can get them as ebooks or e-audiobooks and physical books, you know, whichever makes you happiest. All 5 of them are available that way, okay? And they're really fun to do on your own, or even to do together as a family or a group, because then you can figure out the puzzles as you go. And they are best for grades 4 to 7. And when I say they're best for certain grades, that's just a recommendation. Nobody's gonna stop you from reading it if you're a little older or a little younger. It's just so you have kind of an idea of, you know, what's gonna be in it, all right? I wish you happy reading, and remember you can get all those books through the Libby app, okay? L-I-B-B-Y. It is a free app that you can download and use your library account to get the free ebooks and e-audiobooks, and you can also go to libbyapp.com, okay? And then you can use it just like you would an app on your device, okay? Thank you so much for joining me. Bye!